No big surprise. Arkansas does it again. Hogs fall to LSU 23-22 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Golden Boot is going back to its rightful home at LSU. I've been mad too long. I've been upset too much. It's just, I don't even have the energy to be upset at this team anymore. They constantly just fall, get defeated, rip your heart out every single game. You start this game, I mean, that first quarter, looking like it's going to be a blowout for Arkansas. I mean, Arkansas goes, they score with a blocked punt and return it for a touchdown. Hogs are up 7-0. They scored another touchdown. It's 14-0 Razorbacks. And then I tweeted out, I wasn't exactly right, but I tweeted out right after we went up 14-0. I said, all right, now this is a time when LSU goes on their 28-0 run, 28 unanswered points. Well, I was close. It was 16 unanswered. It's 16-14 at halftime. Bobby Petrino gives that fired up halftime speech to Alyssa Lang. And Arkansas comes out, and they did what Arkansas does best. Back and forth. Taylon fumbles about 5 billion times. And Arkansas loses the game again by 1 point. Not even one score, they lose it by 1 point. 23-22. You know, you're at the goal line, at the 1 yard line. You got like 8 plays to put it in the end zone on the 1 yard line. You got 8 plays to get 1 yard. You can't even do it. Are you serious? On the 1 yard line? You're at the 1 and you can't just push it in the end zone? I mean, you need 1 yard, get it in the end zone. All you got to do is get that ball over the goal line. Get the whole team on the ball and push your guy into the end zone. It's not that hard to do when you're at the goal line on the 1. First and goal at the 1, stopped. Second and goal, stopped. Third and goal, stopped. But then there's a penalty on the defense. You get 4 more tries. It's first and goal on the 1 again. This is the 5th play. First and goal, stopped. Second and goal, stopped. Third and goal, stopped. Fourth and goal on the 1. They could have kicked the field goal and gone up 1. But what did they do? Bobby Petrino decides to go for it on 4th and goal on the 1 after he already missed it 7 other times before. And guess what happens? They got stopped again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's exactly what Arkansas is. They're insane because they do the same thing over and over and over, and they expect something to change, and it never does. Another 1-score loss for this Arkansas team, and I'm getting real tired of it. Arkansas's 2-8 on the year, 0-6 in conference. Nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change with this team. Taylon Green was absolutely horrible today. Absolutely horrible today. I think he had 3 turnovers by half. He threw 2 picks, 1 fumble by Taylon. And that was at halftime. I didn't even keep up, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how many turnovers there were in the second half. There might have been at least 1. I can't confirm that, though. But at least 3 turnovers in this game. Absolutely unacceptable by Taylon Green. I also tweeted out, like, you have nothing to lose. You're 2-7 on the year. Even if you went out, you're not going to a bowl game. You're 0-5 in conference play. Bench Taylon Green and put in KJ Jackson. See what he's got. He showed some promise, but they don't want to do it. They let Taylon continuously go out there and lose and fumble the ball every time. I mean, send KJ out there and see what he can do. You have nothing to lose. But no, they wanted to keep Taylon out there, and we got some fumbles and another 1-score loss to a really, really bad LSU team. You know, they're a really bad LSU team, but I got some news for you. They're better than Arkansas. They are better than Arkansas. 23 is better than 22, and that's a continuing story for this Arkansas football team. Sam Pittman, Bobby Petrino, doesn't matter who it is. If they got that Razorback on their helmet, you can guarantee you they're going to lose by 1 point or 1 score or whatever it is. Serious changes need to be made, and they need to be made quick. To anyone who still thinks Bobby Petrino should be the head coach of this football team next year, you are out of your mind and you don't know ball. Let me just tell you that, because he is not a good coach anymore. I don't know, guys. I've just had it. 0-6 in conference, still yet to win an SEC game. Texas is playing Georgia right now. Number 10 Texas, number 5 Georgia are playing. We'll see what happens there. Hogs go to Austin next Saturday. I'm getting married next Saturday, guys, so I won't be able to watch the game. But I will be doing a post-game reaction after that. I'll be in my suit, so you guys get to see that. But getting married next week, so I won't be able to watch the game. But I'm going to try to look at a little bit of the stats. The video might be up a little later, depending on what happens. But I'll get that video up for you guys, and I'm going to look at the stats, try to watch some highlights before I get that video up. But then I'll be going to the last home game of the year, last game in Razorback Stadium versus Missouri here in 2 weeks. I'll be there. It'll be cold. Probably won't even want to go, but I'm going to force myself to go. Me and my grandpa are going to go, and we'll get you the video after that. But Arkansas sucks. James Franklin looks like he's going to be the next head coach at Virginia Tech, so Hunter Yurachek has failed on that. We could have had James Franklin. But no, Hunter Yurachek continuously sucks. Arkansas continuously sucks, and I don't know where we go from here, guys. I hope I can look back at this video in a couple years from now, maybe next year, and say, man, we were in such a rough spot, but look where we're at now. But maybe not. I don't know. Arkansas sucks. Worst team in the SEC. 16th. Where do we go from here, guys? We got basketball, and baseball is starting sometime soon. I'm Christian Zielinski. You've been watching the 479 Hogcast. Arkansas losing 23-22 at LSU. 2-8 in the year, 0-6 in conference. We'll see you in the next one.